In this clip, I'm going to talk about some of the general procedures involved in removing your engine's upper radiator hose. As you can see here, I'm going to point at it to you. This is my vehicle's upper radiator hose. This is the radiator, and this is the hose, and it's on top. That's why they call it the upper one. It has two clamps, one here at the radiator, loops around the alternator, and goes into the thermostat housing here. These are called permanent tension spring-loaded clamps. I prefer to use a pair of vice grips for these. They make special tools for them. For the cost involved, it's not really necessarily something that you have to do. Like I said, some vice grips. Just want to latch on right here and give them a squeeze. You can see the clamp is releasing there. Wiggle it down our hose and just re-release it. We got one more clamp to deal with. It's over by the thermostat housing. As you can see, it's right here. Same style. We're going to clamp onto it with our vice grips and get her out of the way. Just go ahead and re-release it so it stays on the hose and we don't lose it. That's how you release the clamps. Now what we're going to do is actually get the hose out of the way and do a little bit of wiggling here on the radiator. And our hose has slipped off. We got to do the same thing over here on the thermostat housing. You may need to use a small flat blade screwdriver in order to apply some leverage to the front of that hose. They tend to stick to a painted surface really well. As you can see, I'm working it around it. If the sound is good enough, you can actually hear the paint breaking free. We'll try and use a little twisting motion here. As you can see, we got it loose now. I'm going to go ahead and work our hose off of there. All right. If there's a low spot in this hose, there's going to be some coolant trapped in it. So take care not to spill it on anything important under your hood. We'll just work it out and dump it into our coolant drain pan. That is the proper way to remove your vehicle's upper radiator hose.